You know that feeling when you finish a conversation and you just feel completely drained, almost like you've soaked up all of the other person's stress? Well, it's a super common feeling, and it usually comes down to our emotional boundaries. Today, we're going to explore how we can support the people we love without getting totally wiped out by their stress. And it really all starts with a simple question.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet this question hits home for a lot of you. That feeling of exhaustion after talking with someone who's going through a tough time. That's a real thing. It's not just in your head. And a lot of the time, it comes from this deeply ingrained pattern that, honestly, we're often not even aware we're stuck in. We can actually call this the fixer pattern. And what's so interesting is that it really comes from a good place, right? I mean, we see someone we care about in pain, and our first instinct is to jump in and fix it for them. But if we're being really honest with ourselves, a lot of the time we're not just trying to help them. We're trying to relieve our own discomfort from being around their negative energy.
So here's the really important thing to remember. This is not about building walls or becoming cold or detached. Not at all. It's all about shifting our approach. The goal is to figure out how to be present and loving and supportive, but without taking on burdens that just aren't ours to carry. It's about finding a much more sustainable, healthier way to care.
And the good news is, there are some really practical tools we can use to make this shift. Think of it like a small toolkit for your mind. So let's dive in. We're going to walk through 4 gentle, mindful practices you can start using right away to protect your energy and finally find some relief. All right, our first tool. This one is all about setting a boundary before a single word is even spoken. It's a really simple but surprisingly powerful visualization called energetic separation. Okay, so here's how it works. Before you walk into a difficult conversation, just pause. Take one deep breath. In your mind's eye, picture the other person completely surrounded by their own circle of light. See them as capable and whole, holding their own experience. Then see yourself standing compassionately next to their circle, not stepping inside of it. It's such a simple way to stay open-hearted while keeping your own energy grounded and separate. Now let's move on to our second practice, which kind of builds on that first one. This one is more of a mental shift. It's all about redefining what it truly means to help someone. This comparison is so helpful to see side by side. On one side, you've got fixing, jumping in, rescuing, taking ownership of their problem, throwing out solutions they never even ask for. But on the other side, you have witnessing. This is about deep listening. It's about reflecting their feelings back to them. Just saying something simple like, wow, that sounds incredibly frustrating. You're honoring their journey and trusting that they can find their own path. You're holding space for them, not trying to fill it with your own agenda. So here's the question to keep in your back pocket. The next time you feel that urge to fix bubbling up, just pause and ask yourself this. Are they actually asking me for a solution, or am I just assuming they need a hero right now? So often, people just want to be heard, not rescued. And asking yourself this one little question can completely shift the entire dynamic of the conversation. Okay, practice number 3. This one gives you an anchor for those moments when you feel yourself getting pulled into someone else's emotional storm. It's a powerful, grounding mantra you can say to yourself. Just take a second and let that sink in. Her emotions belong to her. My love does not require carrying her pain. And of course, you can swap out the pronoun to fit whoever you're talking to. The real power here is how it neatly separates 2 things that we so often tangle up: loving someone and taking ownership of their pain. Repeating this silently to yourself reinforces a really crucial idea. You are responsible to the people you love, but you are not responsible for them. That simple shift allows you to stay present and supportive without absorbing what isn't yours to carry. It's like a little declaration of compassionate independence. And finally, our 4th tool is maybe the most tangible one yet. Sometimes, the most effective boundary is a physical one. It's all about giving yourself permission to use space. So listen up. This is your official permission slip. It is 100% okay to step away from a discussion that's getting too charged or overwhelming. Protecting your own peace isn't selfish. It's essential. In fact, it's what allows you to show up better for that person later on, once you've had a chance to get centered again. And you don't have to be harsh or dramatic about it. You can have a simple, clear, and compassionate script ready to go, like this one. I care about you, but I just need to step away right now. See? It honors the other person and it honors your own needs. It's a boundary set with love. So there you have it, your mindful boundary toolkit. It all starts with creating that energetic separation before the conversation even begins. Then it's about shifting your mindset from fixing to witnessing. It's having that grounding mantra ready for when you feel pulled in and giving yourself permission to create physical space whenever you need it.
And it is so important to remember this. Setting these kinds of boundaries isn't about pushing people away. It's not selfish. What you're really doing here is practicing profound self-compassion. And ultimately, that's what makes our relationships healthier and way more sustainable in the long run. When you take care of your own energy, you can offer the most genuine, present, and loving version of yourself to the world.
So I want to leave you with one final thought to carry with you. As you go through your day, just ask yourself this: what is truly mine to carry today, and what can I gently and lovingly set down? The answer to that question just might be the relief you've been looking for. Take good care of yourself.